Hello, I'm Sophie welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another speed paint. Finally, this time I am drawing the 8 prominent figures of the families up in this northern country I have in my fantasy series Project Quest. That's a lot of information, but just bear with me. So I just did a vlog about this, mostly just what I wanted to do with this project, but I'd like to make a video just solidifying my plan, just so I have it like on record. Maybe I'll live to regret that. Let's hope I don't. So step 1, revision. By that I mean reread book 1 and 2. In this I'm just gonna find the things I want to keep, since a lot of it will change, and I also want to find a direction for these stories to go in more. Mostly just book 1. Book 2 has a pretty solid, we have one main goal, let's work towards it, while book 1 kind of doesn't. So I'm mainly looking at that one, but also making sure book 2 isn't slacking. I might just be making stuff up saying it's a decent storyline. Then, step 2, I need to start reworking. As you may recall, I've already done this for both book 1 and book 2, and for those two, I'm mostly just making sure the outlines I already made are up to standard to what I was thinking of now. Then, once I have book 1 and book 2 revised, the outlines are more solid, I'm gonna just start working on books 3 and 4. Get those outlines a little nicer, because right now it's like scribbled on a piece of printer paper, and don't know how well it's gonna serve me in the future. And now, step 3, actually writing. So I want to write books 3 and 4 first, and then go back and revise books 1 and 2 with all this new information I have, because I just want to get book 3 and 4 out of my brain before I start working on the whole series again, you feel? And then the final step, once that's all done, is to print them all out. I want to get them all bound in like a spiral book, probably from like Office Max or Staples or something. Hopefully all in one book, so I can keep them all together physically, but it might be too big. Who knows? But that is basically it for the plan. Now, I'm gonna try and explain a little bit better what you are currently watching on screen. So, what you're watching right now are 8 different characters. We don't see all of them currently, but I thought I'd flesh it out because I want to see more of these people in the whole story. We only see 3 of them right now, so 3 out of 8, not a great score. Anyways, in book 2, my main character and the secondary character go up to this northern country that is very strict, very sectioned off. There are 8 families, which they all have a certain power that they guard within their group because it's passed on genetically. So these 8 families are super separated, and they're not like literal families, they're more like village-sized, if you know what I mean, but they're called families. And these 8 aren't necessarily leaders, like they're not the head of these groups, but they are people that like represent the group quite well. So like the first one, she's not the leader of her family, but she is like a commander of sorts. And then the next one, she's not the leader of her family, but she is like a peace offering to one of the other families, that kind of thing. So just 8 portraits of people I want to see in book 2, because that's basically the only time we are gonna see these characters is when they're up north in this country trying to find an object that my main character thinks was stolen by one of the families. Yes. So that's basically it. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Have you ever done something like this where you just drew characters in hopes that you'll use them? I've never done this before without a specific intent to have these characters, but it's mostly just world building this time around for me, to see what the makeup of this country really looks like. So yeah, if you have, tell me in the comments, I'd love to know. And if not, thanks for being here anyways, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.